Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive talking nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here, and this is not Nerd Jive. We're doing review Jive, but about a book, because reading's lame.
Reading is fun.
Let's do it. So we're doing a review of the book,
The Call,
called The Call. I didn't want to have to say that out loud.
The Call.
With a title forthwith pronounced The Call.
Yes.
Less weird than Call the Call.
So the name of the book is The Call. See, that's how you say that. Anyway, the book that we just finished reading is The Call. Actually,
look up the author and such.
We
listened to it on Audible. I finished it like a book ago, maybe 2 books ago. So I'm a little rusty on it, but she just finished it today. We listened to a bunch of books on Audible because it's the easiest thing to do when you're just typing and having to do like basic math on the computer.
And we both work cubicle land jobs, so it kind of helps out.
All right. So it's written by
Peadar. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Peadar O. Guilín, and listen, that's not at all how you say that, but that's the way I'm going to pronounce it.
He has a very delightfully Irish name, and we did not pregame by looking up
18
how to
extra
pronounce
letters
his
in
name.
that.
So anyway, this is the first book in a series, and I just discovered this book. It was on sale on Audible, and through the synopsis, it sounded pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the premise of this book is that it takes place now, but 25 years ago or so, the fairies essentially blocked off all of Ireland with a wave of fog, and made it so that you cannot get in and you cannot get out of Ireland. In addition to that, essentially they're trying to wipe out Ireland.
They're trying to take back their land.
Yeah, they're trying to take back their land.
Yeah.
They're trying to wipe out everyone who lives in Ireland because many years ago,
I think it was like
humans
couple thousand years ago.
Yeah, humans banished
the
fairies.
king of Ireland banished the fairies
to the Greylands.
Greylands, which is about the darkest place humanly fucking possible.
Yeah, it's like the Upside Down.
Yeah, but like way more fucked up.
But like super messed up.
Where like trees and grass and shit's trying to kill you. Like it's
so
dark,
the fairies are also trying to so they're trying to kill the Irish people, and in so doing, besides putting fog around the entire island, so you can't get out, you can't get in, there's no communications, they're cut off entirely.
Oh yeah, they don't even get radio signals in Ireland. Like, it's crazy.
Or TV or anything. It is completely cut off. The fairies are also doing this thing called The Call. So of course the namesake of the book. So what happens when you are called is you are in between the ages of 10 and 17. Every child in Ireland in between those ages gets called at some point in time, and you don't know when and you don't know where, but it's going to happen. And when you are called, your body instantly transports to the Greylands, and you are in the Greylands for 1 day.
For 24 hours.
24 hours.
Although only 3 minutes and 5 seconds pass.
4 seconds.
Oh, 3 minutes and 4 seconds pass here in our world. Also, when you transport, and I love this like little extra bit, first of all, you arrive there naked, but more importantly than that, alright, your clothes are just like a pile there.
In the real world.
Yeah, so like, all of a sudden, pile of Jonathan clothes. And then 3 minutes and 4 seconds later, either I return emotionally scarred, or I return and physically twisted into some real fucked up shit, bro.
Whilst in the Greylands, you have to try and stay
You just gotta survive, that's it.
And the fairies are not fun fairies. They are twisted and they are dark. I don't want to say
evil. They're actual fairies. As opposed to like... I want to say
Americanized.
I want to say Christian fairies, and I know that's wrong.
Americanized,
but it's not. Modernized fairies.
So the fairies do really dark and twisted things to you, and essentially, The Call is actually a young adult book. It's like young adult paranormal.
It's paranormal teen romance.
You know, it's that kind of thing.
It is a paranormal teen romance.
But it's not cliche in the way that many of them are. There isn't like the traditional love triangle, and there isn't, all that other kind of stuff.
There is a love triangle. It's not traditional.
That's why I said
traditional. And it's real fucked up.
That's why I said traditional.
Okay, this is the way that you need to think about this book, right? So, we're not doing this. I'm sorry, we're not doing this spoiler free. Fuck you, everybody dies in the end. No, we're doing this spoiler free. I just added extra words there. So every part of this book is a young adult paranormal teen romance novel, but with a fucked up twist. And I mean every part. Oh, is there some sort of like young people versus old people thing? Fucked up twist. Is there a love triangle? Especially fucked up twist. Is there this, like, it's everything.
Does the heroine learn to find her inner strength? Yes, because the heroine has polio. How fucked up is that?
Yeah.
But it's not like a bleeding heart for me kind of thing. Is she?
Oh no, she's a badass.
She is a badass.
Yeah, she's like a badass. I mean, like it's not a spoiler, but like she can assemble crutches in like whatever.
Out of anything.
Like a minute. They're like, yeah, we're gonna throw you into the woods, and she's just like beep boop, fucking crutches, and she can like run on her because she's like obviously she's had polio since she was a baby and whatever, but she like. Her upper body's super jacked. Like, she can walk, but only for a little while. But her upper body's, like, super jacked. Like, even more jacked than the guys. And so she can just, like, I don't know. Like,
she can do
weird, like, arm walk. It's just, she's, like, she's super badass.
She's very strong.
Yeah. It's a fantastic universe, right? And like, there's a lot of characters at the beginning of the book. And all of those characters have... like a story and a history, and you get to like it's sort of like the information that you're learning isn't necessarily about the characters as much as it is about the fairies and the shit that they do. And like you start with a little bit of information about the universe and a few characters, and as your characters and universe spread, then all this extra stuff starts getting more interesting.
The author builds a really beautiful and fantastic world, and this book really reminds me of like a medieval fairy tale, like an actual medieval fairy tale. For
not that hippie fairy tale shit,
like an actual Brothers
real
Grimm
fucked up
kind of fairy tale. Yeah. And it really sort of sucks you into this world, and I wouldn't go so far to say this is a horror book, but there are definitely some elements there. For people who are not into horror, it is not a gory kind of thing. There are things that happen that are twisted and dark, but they are not meant to be overly scary or overly gory. It's very matter of fact in the way that they are described. This is the world that you live in, and this is what happened, and that's really dark and messed up, but we're not going to go too into the creepy details or anything like that. But it is a fantastic book.
Highly recommend.
I am so excited that the second book is coming to Audible like next week.
Yeah, so we're totally gonna watch it.
I would love to see this book turned into an anime, just because of the way that the Greylands work.
I don't think that it could do a movie or a TV series. It could do a Sci-Fi Channel like 10-part miniseries, and it would be tight.
I think it would be
an
too
anime
much
would
CGI.
be the best.
I think it would be too much CGI. There's a lot of things.
No,
that
I want one of those
in
live action the Alchemist, the Brothers Alchemist movie.
Oh, that's not gonna work though.
Like that level of like real life CGI, that would be amazing.
No,
right? Oh my god, I would love that. No,
I would love to see it turned into an
though.
anime or something. It's a fantastic book. I'm so excited for the second one.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
if you like young adult kind of books, if you like
Paranormal
Hunger
teenage romance,
if you
Cramps. Gotta watch out for those Hunger Cramps. They're gonna get you.
Hunger Games, or if you like the Three Dark Crowns series, there's a lot of things that kind of echo that here. Yeah. So if you enjoy those, highly recommend. Please read it or listen to it or something. Tell us what you think.
We're gonna do a number out of 10. A number out of 10. How many numbers out of 10?
Oh, I'm gonna say like 10 of 10. No complaints.
I'm gonna give it 9 of 10. It's maybe 8 of 10. 8.5 of 10. It's a great book, and it's awesome, and I super love it. Like during the read, there were a couple of times where I was just like, all right, I mean, nobody's that stupid, but cool. Like, I'm okay with that.
I thought
there were a couple of times where characters were just like overtly stupid, in my opinion, and so I'm just kind of like, it's a great book, but people are stupid. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. Kasha, shut up, man. Come on. What's up? There you go.
She has some feelings about the book also.
Yeah.
Anyway, read it.
Yeah, read it. Let us know what you think.
Tell us what you thought. Yeah. Is there a book that you recommend?
If you have a book that's on Audible that you really like, let us know. Oh, we read all genres also. It's not just paranormal teen romance.
Except romance. I don't need that business in my life.
Unless it involves paranormals and teens. So
don't do it.
Either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Follow us on the Twitters and the Instagrams. Everything will be linked below, probably.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Stay nerdy, guys.